But he has a lot of top 8s
a lot
under
of
his
top
belt,
8s.
and wins on over half of the PR for sure. Might even make PR this season. But we are on the loser side of the bracket now. Ravenking got sent into losers by, I'm not sure. Somebody.
I can pull it up real quick. I actually don't know. It must have been in winners quarters.
Yep, it was right before top 8.
Yeah, it was Hareta. So
Wait.
it's the run back.
Ooh!
Yes, we got a run back. We got
Okay.
winners quarters run back.
That keeps things exciting.
It was 2-1.
By the way, one thing about Ravenking is he might be one of the most adaptive players we have here on the PR, right? Like, this guy has a lot of adaptation skills. So a run back is maybe even in his favor here. Wow, good catch. Still getting that side beat. Still wanted that down air. These two are having a slobber knocker.
Okay, so yeah, I'm looking through real quick. It does not look like Hareta has won Ignition. He's obviously top 8'd plenty, but you know, I'm sure that's definitely a goal. I was thinking of Viri. That's what it was. It's Viri's one.
Yeah, we have an even better Rob player when he's here, and not in Florida.
Yeah, I'd say like Viri's probably got more. Oh, okay, good recovery. Hareta definitely has. I mean, I think Hareta's a little bit better at the 0 deaths, but Viri's got better neutral.
Yeah, and I mean 0 to deaths are like if you're a Rob player, you need to have them. You just gotta.
Yeah.
But neutral is what's gonna win you events and sets. Yeah, big snipe there onto Arsene back air.
And 4th throw into option. But yeah, like you were saying with Ravenking, he is so good at adapting, and I think that's what makes him switching over to Joker so scary. Because obviously everyone knows him for his Ike first, but I think Ike is a character where it's very, you have to know every single ladder option possible at every percent. But I think Joker gives you a lot more freedom to be able to do, like, you have so many more options that are just lets you adapt a lot better.
Yeah, it's no secret that Joker's one of the best characters in the game, and Ike is a mid-tier at best. But the Ravenking Ike, it's actually phase 2 of the boss. If you're fighting Ravenking and he's down 2 and he switches to Ike, you would now have to get your bearings straight because you're now fighting a different player.
You let him go Ike, and then he switches to the Magnuses theme.
It's actually phase 2 of the boss fight.
Yeah. Every time that song shows up, I'm just like, oh boy, it's real. It's time for the real fight. Oh.
Wow, that almost hit Hareta back.
That would have been really funny.
And another back air to the right will seal out the second stock, just like the first.
But Hareta keeping us very close.
And I've seen these two play, and I feel like these two have actually very explosive sets. They don't pull any punches. They're actually in each other's faces, just going for the stock every instance.
Probably going to kill it? Yeah. Yeah. Wasn't quite an up throw kill percent, but was basically there at that point.
So my personal thing is when Rob hits me with the berry, I don't mash because I, try to throw off their timing on the up air. But the funny, wow, so deep.
I respect it, for sure.
But the funny thing about that is he can always up smash you too. If he catches you lacking on the bad mash.
It's not the Smash 4 berry system where like if you're still buried when you get hit, you take half knockback and half damage. Which in my opinion still, I was a Wii Fit player, so that actually was relevant to me. But great forward smash.
Yeah, big F smash, only taking 37% on his last stock. Making that game, didn't have to take it to the wire to game 1.
But honestly, like, I mean, up until that last whole trade, it was pretty close.
Oh, yeah. I remember watching these two. These two really have explosive sets. I mean, would you say, like, Joker Rob is an explosive matchup?
Oh, probably. I would say so.
It probably is in practice, but, like, if you ask me to name an explosive matchup, I'd never list Rob.
Yeah, that's true.
Or Joker, for that matter.
Yeah.
Be thinking like Roy Falcon is where you're going to get like 2-minute games.
Well, yeah, you're not going to get 2-minute games with these characters, I think, ever, unless Rob really goes crazy. But like, yeah, I think like it's always like, what is it, Arcdice versus Revolver, where we have like speed run matches.
Yeah, those are fun. Couple down tilts. Get him off stage. Ooh, setting up that gyro really well. Ravenking maneuvering it, though, to get back on stage.
Actually, I'm going to pull up their match data. I'm curious what their record
set count is?
Yeah.
Probably Ravenking favor, but not overwhelmingly. I mean, Hareta beat Ravenking even today.
Yeah, I was going to say it looks like Hareta's beaten Ravenking once, and that one time was today, so I guess.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can he get the two-peat? Gets him, snipes him off stage with the gyro.
Free down smash.
Yeah.
Good attempt from Hareta to try to get back to the ledge quickly.
But that was a regrab, so the down smash is going to hit. All right, Ravenking's ledge trap. Never mind, Hareta's ledge trap. You never know when reversals are going to happen.
I mean, especially with either of these characters. I mean, I guess with Joker, you know when the reversal is going to happen, and here he is, the reversal.
I think if you are a Joker main, you kind of sign up for getting camped.
Yeah.
It's like when you're a Kazuya main or a Luigi main and people start camping you. Oh my god, where did he find that up smash from the drag down up air? Hello, Ravenking.
I did not expect that.
Yeah, I thought he was just going to get a combo ender and Hareta would live. Hareta did not live.
Well, I mean, that is like, honestly, that is I hated that about Joker back when the character was first released, because I was just like, oh, these drag down setups and stuff. At this point in like the bracket maturity, like how far we've gone and like how the mechanics work, I love that. It is so cool. The flashy up air stuff, but great snipe from Hareta.
It's interesting that a lot of players just don't want to pick up Joker, even though we all agree he's one of the best in the game, right?
Yeah.
And even Leo, like he's not too fond of Joker anymore. Something about this character just.
Honestly, I think that a lot of the reason why MPLO kind of stopped moving with Joker is just because people kept demanding of it.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
They wanted to see more Joker from Leo.
Ravenking getting that forward smash.
All right, since we're talking about Leo and just ended the game with Ravenking, I'm going to talk about Leo. Leo is first off my favorite player, but on top of that, I really love the new Leo arc. Before we had this timid kid from Mexico who's just like didn't speak English that well, and I love the new cocky Leo, the Leo that will reverse 3-0 you with Marth because he can. The Leo that's going to shrug and laugh it off at the player can because he's Leo.
And then just gives a big chuckle.
And when he wins, he's like, I'm still the best. I love that out of Leo. So,
I remember like streaming back when he was still like, he just got sponsored by Echo Fox, and like, it was, what was it, Battle Royale, Showdown Battle Royale. And he really was, it was just like, he was very shy back then, back in like 2017, I think it was.
I mean, I would expect that out of like a 14, 15-year-old kid who was like, didn't even know the language that well.
Yeah.
But this new cocky brand of Leo is great if you're a spectator and a Leo fan, which I am.
Yeah.
And he's still the best. Even on his actual worst season ever, he's still ranked #1 on all the rankings. That's my GOAT right there.
That's going to be
he's going to do the blender. That's 3?
Yeah, that was 3.5, I think.
He can get 3, but he can't get the up smash, which is probably a mistake.
That's fine. Sometimes you just gotta see how far you can take the up airs. I can't remember. I think there's a way to get out of it, but it's really, like, you hit the SCI incredibly hard, and then you can just do the Joker can just do up smash.
There you go. Hareta trying to put one on the board, but he's lost his first stock against Ravenking.
Ravenking trying to send a message saying, you may have taken that first set, but maybe not anymore.
But can you outplace me in the tournament, bro? Why did he get sent that way?
Now's where it matters.
Yeah, and I honestly can't say I've ever had a tournament where I had to run back someone in the same tournament. Actually, I probably have. I don't know. I've played this game for pretty long.
But I mean, let alone someone of, he held it.
Oh my god. See that? Joker kind of good character with that counter.
Now Rob gonna have to recover. Okay.
Ooh.
Still makes it back.
Yeah, he's good at finding those off stage. Yep, I talked with Ryan Ravenking earlier. You know, he didn't look too happy about getting sent into losers, but you know, as a tried and true competitor, he has that grit to bring this one back. He wants this run back probably more than he wants to win today.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, we've established Ravenking kind of Radacious's bracket demon, so you know Radacious definitely does not want Ravenking to get much further.
But Ravenking actually lost to Radacious for the first time. There you go. 3-0 Ravenking with the clean run back. Showed that winner's set was you got to do it twice today. And beating Ravenking twice, man. Most people in the world cannot do that.
No, Ravenking is definitely built different. Probably gonna he's probably gonna go get some water, take a quick walk around. It's only 11 o'clock, honestly, and I'm surprised.
We're speed running today. You know, and it's funny because every time I show up at like 6 and I see like, you know, like 5 setups, 30 people, and then I'm like, oh, it's a small ignition today.
Yeah.
And then I look at the bracket, how did we get 60, 70 people?
Well, that's how I felt because, you know, Chicago